Hello, welcome again to another exciting video. Today's video I'm going to be discussing this little guy. His name is Valiente. It's valiant, bold, assertive. So I went to the Mustang adoption on Saturday and I walked right up to this guy, and a very, very gentle eye, very calm soul. He was the first one to go forward to the water tank, wasn't bothered by the people. This is exactly what I was looking for as a replacement for Cielo, who can no longer do trail rides. So Valiente will be my future trail horse. So this is Valiente in the trailer. We actually had a flat on the way back to the ranch, and you can see he's not at all bothered. And this is us getting him out of the trailer. You can see he's very curious, very forward, didn't bother about the dogs. This is the stud barn, by the way. The stud barn has the tallest fencing and the most secure place for him, and you can see he's so wild, so wild is kind of air quotes with Valiente. You can see he's not concerned at all about the stallions that are all around him. He's not worried about the dogs. He's just checking out the area. My trainer's right there with him. I'm standing on the other end just to guide him into the stall. He's going forward, which is great. He still is not worried, which is wonderful. He's just curious and exploring. And then my trainer redirected him. She actually gets a hold of his halter, and he's responding to pressure, which is very unusual. He's 2.5 or 2 years old. I guess he's a 2-year-old. He's a very kind horse, very smart boy. So we're quite excited about this guy. My trainer calls me almost every day to tell me what he's done. Actually, he had his feet trimmed today. Picked him up Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock. This is about 5 o'clock on Saturday, and you can see he's responding to pressure. This is very unusual for a, quote, wild horse. Every other video I've watched with people getting their first Mustang, it's usually a very chaotic and very wild scene. This is about as calm as you can get. It was actually embarrassing that this was so calm, and he did so well. My trainers had domestically raised babies come into the barn that are much more wild and aggressive than this little guy. So this is quite a huge surprise, and very, very happy to have him. So I did have to stop recording here shortly because we were trying some different things to get him to go forward, and eventually he just walked in. My trainer actually put her arm over his neck, and he literally walked in with her into the stall. That's how this little session ended. But you can see here I'm directly behind him. I'm touching him. I'm recording with my other hand. She's got him by the halter. The dogs are all around. We're trying to get the dogs not to snap at his tail to try to make him go forward, because they help in their own way to help the horse go forward, but we don't want them helping with our little wild horse here, because you can see how wild and dangerous he is. This is all kind of, in jest. These are some pictures that I took at the Mustang adoption, and then when I got him home. So anyway, enjoy Valiente and our new member of the family.